Good morning, this is Dwayne, and today I'd like to talk about the three kinds of minor scales. The three kinds of minor scales and how they affect songs that are written in minor keys. There are three kinds of minor scales. One called the natural minor, which uses just the notes of the relative major. For example, the key of C, as you know, the C scale goes like that. The relative minor to the key of C is the key of A minor. I just go down a step and a half to find the relative minor key, or I can go up 6 scale notes, and that's the relative minor key. So every relative minor key can be found by going down a step and a half from the major key or going up 6 scale notes. For example, what's the relative minor key to the key of D major? Here's the key of D major. And a step and a half below that is B, right? Okay, so the key of B minor is relative to D major, okay? And it has exactly the same notes. So the relative minor key always shares the same notes as the major key, all right? Now let's come back to the key of A minor. That's the relative minor, okay? But that's the natural minor scale. Now there's two other kinds of scales that you need to know about. One's called the harmonic minor scale. And in the harmonic minor scale, we raise the seventh a half step. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And instead of playing the 7th degree of the scale, we raise it a half step. So it's... There's that step and a half here. It's kind of a snake charmer kind of sound. Okay? So that's a harmonic minor. And here's the melodic minor. The melodic minor raises the 6th and 7th on the way up, and then lowers them on the way down. Now, let me tell you, the melodic minor scale is not used very much in the Western Hemisphere, okay? So you don't really need to think about it, okay? It's not going to come up very much. It's used basically in melodies, not harmony so much. But you do need to know about the harmonic minor scale with the raised 7th, because that changes the feel of a song. I'm going to play a song in A minor based on the natural minor scale. In other words, no, it doesn't have that raised 7th. Listen. So on, okay? It has that mystical feeling because the 5 chord is minor, okay? Now listen to another song that's based on the harmonic minor scale. In other words, a raised 7th, okay? Listen. Okay, hear the difference? Okay, it's that raised 7th that makes the difference. Now, as you know, the primary chords in any key are 1, 4, and 5. Okay, so in A minor, the 1 chord is the A minor chord, the 4 chord is D minor, and the 5 chord is E minor. Okay, that's in the natural minor mode of the A minor scale. However, in the harmonic mode, the 1 chord is there, the 4 chord is there still, but the 5 chord is what? It's major, isn't it? Why is that? Because of that raised 7th. The 7th degree of the scale is raised. So that means the 5 chord is major instead of minor. It changes the feeling entirely, doesn't it? Let me play the first song, and I'll make that major in the 5 chord. See, it just ruins the song, doesn't it? Okay, So that's the difference between the natural minor and the harmonic minor. The natural minor has a 1, 4, and 5 chord that's minor. The harmonic minor key has the 1 chord and 4 chord are minor, but the 5 chord is major. And that's the difference, and it makes all the difference in the world, sound-wise, doesn't it? Okay, that's it for today, so come back tomorrow and we'll have another little piano tip for you. And if you haven't signed up for my newsletter at playpiano.com, please come over and sign up for it, because there's lots of good stuff there. Tons of stuff you need to know about piano playing, and I teach something, a tip daily, and sometimes more. So we'll see you there. Bye-bye for now.